Have you ever felt that tug, that little worry, about what aging really means for so many people? There's a picture painted of getting older that's all about slowing down, aches and pains becoming the norm, and life feeling like it's shrinking instead of expanding. It can feel like you're just bracing yourself for decline, maybe even feeling a bit invisible, or that your best years are firmly behind you. It's a painful reality for many. This fear or this perception of what's to come. But what if that picture is incomplete? What if you're actually doing things right now, without even thinking about it, that are secret indicators that you're not just aging, but truly thriving? What if you're aging gracefully, vibrantly, and might even be set for a much longer, healthier life than you ever imagined? It's like having a hidden superpower you didn't know you possessed. In this video, we're going to uncover 6 subtle, often overlooked signs that you are aging beautifully, indicators that you might be heading towards a truly remarkable later life, maybe even approaching that grand milestone of 100 with vitality and joy, without ever having consciously aimed for it. These aren't about expensive treatments or drastic changes. They're woven into the fabric of everyday life. Stick with me, because you might just be doing some of these things already, and understanding their power is truly uplifting. Watch to the end for something that will surprise you, something that connects all of these signs in a profound way. So, let's dive into the first of these signs, the kind of things you might not even realize are powerful indicators of graceful aging and longevity. The first sign you might be on this wonderful path, perhaps without even seeing it, is that you maintain a sense of curiosity and a genuine desire to keep learning. Now, this isn't about going back to school full-time unless you want to. Of course, it's about that spark, that interest in the world around you, a willingness to discover new things. Think about it. Do you still find yourself asking questions? Do you pick up a book or watch a documentary about something you know nothing about? Do you enjoy figuring out how a new gadget works, or trying a different route on your daily walk just to see where it goes? This simple act of staying curious is incredibly potent. When you engage your mind in learning, you're building and strengthening neural pathways. It's like giving your brain a wonderful workout. This isn't just about preventing memory loss, although it certainly helps. It's about keeping your mind flexible, adaptable, and engaged with life. People who remain curious tend to be more adaptable to change, which is a huge advantage as life inevitably throws curveballs. They also tend to be more positive, seeing challenges as opportunities to learn rather than insurmountable obstacles. Imagine someone who decides, in their 70s, to learn a new language using an app, or someone who joins a local history group and becomes fascinated by the stories of their town. Or perhaps someone who simply dedicates time each week to reading articles about science, nature, or art. These aren't necessarily groundbreaking achievements, but they are powerful acts of keeping the mind alive and vibrant. It's about that quiet joy of discovery, the satisfaction of understanding something new, or the simple pleasure of being interested. This consistent mental engagement is a hallmark of people who don't just live a long time, but who live fully for a long time. It means your world isn't shrinking. It's constantly expanding with new ideas and perspectives. It keeps conversations interesting, makes travel more enriching, and allows you to connect with younger generations through shared interests. It's about having that glint in your eye that says, "Tell me more." If you find yourself naturally drawn to learning new things, asking why or how, and enjoying the process of expanding your knowledge, consider this a significant sign that you are aging gracefully and building a foundation for a rich, long life. It shows a vitality of spirit that transcends physical age. Now, building on that idea of staying connected to the world, let's talk about the second powerful sign you might be aging gracefully and heading towards a long, fulfilling life. You have meaningful social connections. And I'm not just talking about having lots of acquaintances. This is about having people in your life with whom you share a genuine bond. Family, friends, neighbors, members of a club or community group. Human connection is absolutely vital for our well-being, and its importance only grows as we age. Loneliness isn't just an emotional state. It can have serious physical health consequences, sometimes compared to the risk of smoking. On the flip side, having strong relationships provides emotional support, reduces stress, and gives us a sense of belonging and purpose. Think about the joy of sharing a cup of tea and a chat with a friend, the laughter during a family gathering, or the comfort of knowing you can call someone if you need help. These interactions nourish the soul and protect the body. People with strong social networks tend to recover faster from illness, manage chronic conditions better, and even live longer. It's about feeling seen, heard, and valued. It could be a weekly card game, a book club, volunteering for a cause you care about, or simply making an effort to check in on your neighbors. It doesn't have to be a massive social calendar, one or two close friends, or regular meaningful contact with family can make a world of difference. What's key here is the quality of the connection, the feeling of mutual support and genuine care. If you find yourself naturally maintaining relationships, reaching out to others, or feeling a sense of connection within your community, this is a truly wonderful sign. It indicates you understand, perhaps instinctively, the importance of weaving yourself into the human fabric, which is a protective shield against the challenges of aging and a source of profound joy. It's about sharing life's journey with others, celebrating the good times and supporting each other through the tough ones. Having these connections means you're less likely to become isolated, which is a major factor in both physical and mental decline. It provides a buffer against stress and keeps you engaged with the world beyond your own four walls. Consider the simple act of phoning a sibling just to chat, having a standing coffee date with a friend, or being an active member of a local gardening club. These might seem like small things, but their cumulative effect on your health and happiness is enormous. If connection is a natural part of your life, you are absolutely exhibiting a key sign of aging gracefully and building a life that is rich, resilient, and likely very long. Moving on from how we connect with others and the world through curiosity, let's talk about something deeply internal, yet incredibly powerful: your mindset. The third sign you are aging gracefully, perhaps without even realizing the magnitude of its impact, is that you cultivate a positive outlook and practice gratitude. Now, this isn't about pretending everything is perfect all the time or ignoring difficulties. Life, at any age, has its challenges. A positive outlook in later life is about resilience, about finding the good even when things are tough, and about focusing on what you do have rather than what you've lost. It's about that quiet strength that allows you to see the silver lining, even a tiny one, or to simply accept what is and find a way forward with grace. Gratitude is a key part of this. Taking a moment each day to appreciate the simple things, the warmth of the sun on your face, a delicious meal, a kind word from a stranger, the beauty of nature, can fundamentally shift your perspective. It trains your brain to look for the good, which in turn can reduce stress, improve sleep, and even boost your immune system. People who practice gratitude and maintain a positive perspective tend to cope better with age-related changes, bounce back more quickly from illness or setbacks, and report higher levels of happiness and life satisfaction. Think about someone who, despite managing a chronic condition, still finds joy in their hobbies, cherishes time with loved ones, and talks about the things they can do rather than dwell on limitations. Or someone who, after a difficult day, takes a moment before bed to think of 3 things they are thankful for. These aren't Pollyanna attitudes. They are powerful practices that build emotional strength and resilience. This positive frame of mind isn't just about feeling better emotionally. It has tangible physical benefits. Chronic stress and negativity can take a toll on the body over time. By cultivating positivity and gratitude, you are actively reducing that burden and promoting a healthier physical state. It's about choosing how you respond to life, focusing on the light rather than the shadows. If you find yourself naturally looking for the good, appreciating what you have, and approaching challenges with a sense of hope or acceptance, this is a very strong indicator that you are aging with remarkable grace and setting the stage for a vibrant, long life. It's about the quiet power of contentment and the strength that comes from appreciating the present moment. And that leads us beautifully to the fourth sign, which is about how you relate to your physical self. But again, not in a way that requires heroic effort. The fourth sign you are aging gracefully and potentially adding healthy years to your life is that you prioritize movement. Even small, consistent amounts. Forget the idea that you need to be running marathons or spending hours in the gym. For graceful aging and longevity, consistency and enjoyment are far more important than intensity. This is about incorporating movement into your daily life in ways that feel good and are sustainable. It could be a daily walk around the block, spending time gardening, taking the stairs instead of the elevator when possible, joining a gentle exercise class like Tai Chi or water aerobics, or simply dancing in your living room to your favorite music. The key is regular activity that keeps your body functioning smoothly. Movement helps maintain muscle mass and bone density, improves circulation, boosts mood through the release of endorphins, and helps manage weight and reduce the risk of chronic diseases. It also keeps you independent, allowing you to do the things you love for longer. People who remain active, even moderately, tend to have more energy, better balance, reducing the risk of falls, and greater overall vitality. Think about someone who makes their garden a place of gentle activity, spending time tending to plants and enjoying being outdoors. Or someone who commits to a 20-minute walk every morning, using that time to clear their head and enjoy the fresh air. Or perhaps someone who joins a local walking group, combining movement with social connection. These aren't huge commitments, but the consistency is what makes the difference. It's not about pushing your body to its limits. It's about respecting it and keeping it mobile and strong enough to support your life. Finding movement you genuinely enjoy is crucial because it makes it something you look forward to, not a chore. It could be something as simple as doing gentle stretches while watching television or parking a little further away at the shop. If you find yourself naturally incorporating movement into your day, finding ways to be active that you enjoy, and recognizing that keeping your body moving is important, consider this a significant sign of aging gracefully. It shows a commitment to maintaining your physical capabilities, which is fundamental to a long, independent, and joyful life. It means your body remains a capable vehicle for experiencing the world. Continuing on this path of recognizing the subtle yet powerful signs of aging gracefully, let's look at the fifth indicator. This one is less about what you do and more about how you handle things. The fifth sign you might be aging gracefully and possess remarkable resilience. For a long life is your ability to adapt to change and navigate challenges with a degree of flexibility and grace. Life is full of transitions, especially as we get older. Changes in health, shifts in family dynamics, the loss of loved ones, retirement, perhaps moving to a new home. How we respond to these inevitable changes says a great deal about our capacity for aging well. People who age gracefully don't resist change stubbornly. They find ways to adjust, to find a new normal, and to maintain their sense of self and purpose amidst shifting circumstances. This resilience isn't about being immune to pain or difficulty. It's about the ability to bend without breaking, to learn from setbacks, and to keep moving forward. It's about focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you can't. Think about someone who, after retiring from a busy career, successfully finds new ways to structure their time, perhaps through hobbies, volunteering, or spending more time with family, avoiding the feeling of aimlessness that retirement can sometimes bring. Or someone who, faced with a health challenge, focuses on managing the condition effectively, adapting their lifestyle as needed, and maintaining a positive quality of life within the new parameters. This adaptability is a sign of inner strength and emotional intelligence. It means you don't get stuck in the past or overwhelmed by the future. You live fully in the present, navigating it with wisdom and patience. It's about maintaining a sense of agency and optimism, even when things aren't easy. It's recognizing that change is a constant and developing strategies, perhaps subconsciously, to flow with it rather than fight against it. This might manifest as a willingness to learn new technologies to stay connected, finding alternative ways to do activities you once enjoyed, or simply accepting the natural changes that come with age without undue frustration. If you find yourself approaching life's inevitable changes and challenges with a sense of flexibility, learning, and perseverance, this is a truly powerful sign of graceful aging. It shows you have the inner fortitude to navigate the journey, ensuring your later years are marked by growth and resilience rather than stagnation. It's about riding the waves of life rather than being knocked over by them. And that brings us to the sixth and final sign we'll discuss today, one that underpins much of what we've talked about. The sixth sign you might be aging gracefully and setting the stage for a vibrant, long life is that you proactively take care of your physical health, not out of fear, but out of a sense of valuing yourself and your well-being. This doesn't mean you never have health issues. It means you pay attention to your body, you listen to its signals, and you take steps to support it. This includes attending regular checkups and screenings, not neglecting preventative care. It involves making conscious choices about what you eat most of the time, opting for nourishing foods that give you energy and vitality, while still allowing for occasional treats. It's also crucially about prioritizing sleep, understanding its fundamental role in repair and rejuvenation. Proactive healthcare in later life is about partnership with your doctor, asking questions, understanding your conditions, and actively participating in your treatment plan. It's also about those daily habits: drinking enough water, moving your body as we discussed, managing stress, and getting enough rest. People who age gracefully tend to have a healthy respect for their physical selves. They don't ignore persistent symptoms hoping they'll go away. They seek appropriate medical advice. They understand that while aging brings changes, maintaining health is an active process, not a passive one. Think about someone who makes sure they get their annual flu shot, someone who reads up on managing their diabetes or high blood pressure, someone who prioritizes getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep most nights, or someone who makes an effort to include fruits and vegetables in every meal. These aren't extraordinary feats. They are consistent acts of self-care. This proactive approach isn't about chasing eternal youth. It's about optimizing the health you have, managing conditions effectively, and preventing avoidable problems. It's about giving your body the best possible chance to support your desire to live fully. It shows a deep-seated self-respect and a commitment to maintaining independence and quality of life for as long as possible. If you find yourself naturally taking steps to look after your health, listening to your body, and engaging with preventative care, this is a profound sign you are aging gracefully and with intention. Even if you haven't consciously labeled it as such, it means you are building a strong physical foundation for all the curiosity, connection, positive outlook, movement, and adaptability we've discussed. So, reflecting on these 6 signs, maintaining curiosity and a desire to learn, having meaningful social connections, cultivating a positive outlook, and practicing gratitude, prioritizing consistent movement, adapting gracefully to change and challenges, and proactively caring for your physical health. You might find yourself recognizing some or even many of these traits and habits in your own life. And perhaps the surprise I mentioned earlier is this: these aren't secrets or complicated strategies invented by longevity experts. They are, for many, simply a natural way of being, a reflection of inner vitality and a quiet wisdom gained through life experience. You might have been doing some or all of these things for years without ever realizing their collective power in shaping a graceful, vibrant later life. And potentially, a very long one. They weave together to create a tapestry of well-being that supports not just physical health, but emotional and mental resilience too. Remember, aging gracefully isn't about avoiding getting older. It's about embracing the age you are with strength, joy, and purpose. It's about focusing on growth, connection, and well-being every single day. These small, consistent choices and perspectives add up to something truly remarkable. Finding joy in learning keeps your mind sharp. Nurturing relationships keeps your heart full and your spirit strong. A positive outlook makes challenges easier to bear. Gentle movement keeps your body capable. Adapting to change allows you to keep living fully. And taking care of your physical health provides the energy and foundation for it all. You have more power than you might think in shaping how you age. And if these signs resonate with you, you are already doing a fantastic job. You are living proof that later life can be a time of continued growth, happiness, and vitality. Small changes can indeed make a big difference. But perhaps you're already making those differences and just needed to see them for the powerful signs they are. Don't underestimate the simple, everyday ways you care for yourself and connect with the world. They are your roadmap to aging not just gracefully, but potentially vibrantly and for many years to come. I'd love to hear which of these signs resonated most with you, or if you recognize any others in yourself or people you admire. Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Your insights could be incredibly helpful and inspiring to others in this wonderful community. If you found this video helpful or uplifting, please give it a like. It helps us reach more people who could benefit from this message. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel for more content designed to help you live your best life at every age. Thank you for watching. And remember, you are capable of so much, and your most vibrant years could very well be ahead of you. Live your best life at every age.